This really a Baconator, right?
This is the real Baconator, everybody.
I'm gonna throw this away.
And here we have the star of the show, the Baconator, straight from Wendy's. As you can see, there's no veggies, and we got not one but two patties. In between them, we got cheese and some bacon. And then right on top, we have a little bit of sauce. And notice that all of the patties from Wendy's are also square. Now there's only one thing left to do, and that is to have a cross section of it. And once I took my slice, take a look. We got plenty of bacon, cheese, and bun. Now how does it taste? Well, let's find out.
This is like what I usually get when I'm not here.
Oh, really? Square patties. Is there a reason why?
I don't know.
If you know the reason why Wendy's has square patties, put it down below, everybody. I want to know. Well, let's give this a try and tell us our true opinion.
Cheers, the Baconator.
I am pleasantly surprised. It's still kind of juicy.
It's tasty. I mean, you could eat this any day.
I know why you get this one all the time.
Why?
No veggies at all.
He's right. He's right. I'm tired of asking for claims.
This tastes really good, everybody. However, I want to show you my take on it. I think I can jazz it up quite a bit. I'm gonna be honest with you. What I have in mind, there is no way that Wendy's can make it. The only way that you're gonna have my Baconator is if you do it at home, because it's about to get real fancy in here, everybody.
Oh.
I say, enough talking, let's go ahead and make the Guganator. This one's gonna be good, everybody. Enough talking, let's go.
And the first and most important thing we're going to start off is bacon. Here I have 4 different types. There are also 4 different price points. My goal is to find out which one tastes best. And one of the easiest and best way to cook bacon is to use a cooling rack and a tray. Just lay everything down flat like this because it will cook your bacon evenly. And most importantly, it will allow you to save the fat. Because trust me, bacon fat is amazing. Now that we got all the bacons ready, the only thing left to do is to stick it in the oven. For that, I like to put mine at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. Once the time was up, I took it out and look, perfectly cooked bacon. Now the important thing is to find out which one tastes best. And as a reminder, do not throw away your bacon fat. But now let's go back to our bacons. The first one we're gonna try is the expensive bacon. Take a look. It's actually not very crispy. And when I take a bite, ooh, that's good. Even though it tastes fantastic, I'm not quite sure if this is the perfect one to go on the Baconator. Let's jump on to the second one. And as I take my first bite, oh man, this one is delicious. The flavor is just so much more superior than the expensive one. Whatever the seasoning is that they put on this bacon is right on the money. It is just perfect. Well, let's see how this one tastes. And as I take my bite, oh no. Oh, I don't like that. The flavor is just completely off. This is definitely a no-no. And the very last one is the cheap bacon. Well, let's see how this one tastes. It is a little bit thin, which makes it really crispy. It's alright, but not my favorite for the Baconator. The third most expensive one is definitely the winner. Now the next thing to determine is our beef. We're gonna be doing something special. This is what I chose. It is an Australian Wagyu Picanha, marbling score 5. Now the first thing we need to do is to grind this up. For that, I started by slicing all of my picanha. If you've never ground up your own beef, I highly recommend keeping them nice and cold. This will give you a much better end product. Keep the components from your grinder really cold, because the colder everything is, the better it will be. Once I was done with the Wagyu Picanha, it was time to jump into the bacon. Yes, we are adding bacon inside of the burger as well. I told you guys we're going all out on this, and the only thing I really kept in mind was to keep 20% bacon and 80% steak. That should give me a nice blend for the perfect Baconator. Once I was done with the grinding, the only thing left to do was to mix everything together. Using your spoon will keep your meat nice and cold. Keep everything as cold as possible, because once you are done with the mixing, this is what I was left with. Now that is real Baconator beef. The next step is to go ahead and cook them. So I throw everything into the bag, vacuum seal them, and this is what I was left with. Now that does not look like a burger patty from Wendy's. But here's what I did. Just smash everything down until you get it nice and flat. To make it a perfect square, use the edge of your table and push it in and out just like this. Because once you are done, you should be left with some beautiful square patties. Now that is ready to be cooked sous vide. Now let's talk about cheese for a second. Wendy's use American cheese. Kraft singles just like this. American cheese get a lot of hate, but for burgers, it is the perfect combination. However, there is is a better version, and that's the deluxe. So for today, I'll be using this one. For the buns, I'm gonna be using my favorite. These are brioche buns, and if you want the recipe, make sure you check it out in the description down below. At least to me, it is the best bun for burgers. Just remember to toast them up, because we all know toasted buns is always better. For the sauce, I'm gonna be doing the same thing as Wendy does. I'm just gonna combine mayo and ketchup together, mix everything well, and my sauce is ready. That is as easy as it gets. Once this is fully cooked, I'm gonna be basting with some butter and garlic. Just make sure you crush your garlic before the basting. If not, it's almost the same as if you're not using anything. But now that we got everything ready, the only thing left to do is to go ahead and cook the burgers. I set my circulator at 140 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm gonna let it cook for 2 hours. It should give me a perfectly cooked burger in the end.
One of the best things about creating a burger square, especially sous vide, is that you can store it nicely. You guys saw it there. I'll tell you one thing, I cannot wait to find out how it's gonna taste. Wagyu picanha and bacon, come on man, how is that not gonna be amazing? Now remember, I cooked it at 140 degrees Fahrenheit. It should cook the whole thing all the way through, but it will still be slightly pink in the middle, just the way I like it, so we can keep it nice and juicy. It is ready, we are hungry, and it's time to take it out. Let's do it. As you guys saw it there, I just took it out of the bag. Now, we recommend that you put it back in the freezer just for a little bit so that it can firm up. The last thing we want is for everything to become brittle and come apart as we're doing the searing. Talking about searing, I'm gonna be using a little bit of butter because steak and butter is perfect together, and some garlic. So now I say, I know my meat don't look that good right now, but watch this. All right, everybody, this is my take on the Baconator. What do you think, Angel? Huh?
I think that it looks like
a Baconator.
This is a Baconator.
Baconator.
This thing's big.
I don't think we need to try the other one because we know what it tastes like. It's just here to look at it. Let's just go for it, man.
Forget about the other one.
I introduce you to the Guganator, everybody.
This is the Guganator.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Baconator.
That's right.
It's the Baconator.
Woo, man, there's a lot of flavor going on right there. Before we describe, one more bite.
That's right.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Baconator makes me feel like a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a man sandwich right here. That's like, I have a lot to say about this, but I want to hear what you have to say. And also, I put bacon inside of the meat itself, Andrew. Yeah.
You cheated.
No, this is a Baconator for real,
This
everybody.
is the Baconator for real.
What else?
Bacon crispy and soft. Check. So we got that. Steak on the patty. Got some steak in there.
Got some steak. Yeah, there you go.
The little sauce on the top that you know I love.
Yeah.
Check.
I would say it's a good
Cheese?
Success. Yes.
Check.
American.
Check.
Yes, correct. That's what we like.
Brioche bun.
Yes.
Check.
I got you.
What are we missing? Nothing. We're not
Just
missing
eat
a thing right here.
So here's the deal. It's not like a regular burger. It's a steak burger. That's how I can put it. And combining the Wagyu picanha together with bacon, big thumbs up.
You put Wagyu picanha in?
Yes, that's why it's so good. I gotta take one more bite.
Oh, I'll join you.
Heaven! Let me tell you, this is definitely a Baconator. I said that 100 times already in this video. Anyway, guys, these are the results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe for future videos. Remember, if you're interested in anything I use, everything is always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Go make yourself the Baconator.
This is
or
the Guganator.
the Guganator.
The Guganator.
See you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.